Two teams from the NL. We'll see the San Francisco Giants as they play against the San Diego Padres. And with the first pitch coming right up, let's go to Gary, John, and Steve, who are standing by out at Petco Park.
We welcome you all to Petco Park in San Diego, California. The National League West, they meet today. It's the Padres and the Giants, the visiting San Francisco Giants. Gary Thorne, John Crutch, Steve Phillips. It's July, and we've got Major League Baseball. Our starting pitcher for San Diego. Here's a look. Steve will be focusing here on these San Francisco hitters. What's he thinking about?
There are times where this lineup can be a challenge for pitchers. With the quality stuff this right-hander has, though, if he's on top of his game today, he should be able to get the job done for his manager.
We'll see what Bruce Bochy's got going here in the lineup. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
I'm going to be looking for Buster Posey to do something special in this one, whether it's behind the plate or at the bat. Not many catchers can bat in the middle of the play ball.
Gant up at the plate. Yesterday, the Giants taking the loss. Yeah, you get these 4-game sets. You really hope to come away with at least a couple. They have the opportunity to do that here against the Padres.
You know, and this ball club is clearly out of the division race.
Looks at a curve in there. He's behind now, 0-2. John, really all they can hope to be now in the division is a spoiler.
Well, and that's what you play for right now. You try to knock another team out so they can join you watching the postseason on TV when it's over.
That's one away. Here we've got a moment. Let's quickly take a look at the Padres and their lineup on the field.
Defensively, as a unit, they need to do all the basics. Make the routine plays. Don't allow them to get extra bases.
The lineup's crossing home the most. Runs scored over the last 10. The Padres, number 1. Second, the Reds. The Giants, third. The Cubs, fourth. And at number 5 on the list, the Mets.
Neither clubs had any trouble putting up runs on the board over the last 10 games. Offense has been firing on all cylinders.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got about 0-1 right now.
Well, anytime you recognize a slider, you got to be very patient with it. You can't be over anxious. You got to stay back. And then when you see it good enough, let it fly.
The catch is made. Sandoval at the plate.
Clearly getting things done at the plate. 5 hits in his last 11 at bats. They just can't seem to find a way in this series to figure out how to get him out. He keeps swinging the bat and keeps picking up base hits.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
Had a real strong offensive game last time out. 3 big base hits.
Sandoval will foul that one away. That swung on, hit on the ground. Picked by Gordon. Throws to first, side is retired. Save your arm. Do it by pitching only 8 times in 1 inning, 3 outs. So it'll be the San Diego Padres, bottom of the first. San Francisco starter on the mound. Let's take a look. And Steve, as he gets going against these San Diego bats, what are we going to see from him?
I've got a good right-hander on the mound and a good lineup that he's facing right here. And it's going to come down to execution on either side to see who prevails.
And he makes the catch, one down. This is the lineup we'll see from the Padres.
Okay, this is what I call a circular lineup. Stars really throughout the lineup, they're all the same. They hit for average, hit for power, drive-in runs, really star-studded throughout.
Here's a look at how the Giants will line up defensively. John, who's a factor for them?
Well, from day one in the big leagues when he arrived, Buster Posey's been a leader on the field, and that's what you want from your catcher. He has to take charge of a pitching staff, but he also has to take charge of the running game, and he has done that as good as anybody.
Swing, hot shot. Oh, my. How did he get out of the way of that? Those are scary. He's trying for second. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here.
Well, he stayed behind the ball right there real well. Got himself that one-out base hit.
One down. Here's Grandal. For his career, 321 off the Giants. Keeps him close at first. Well, he's running, taking off for second. And he is safe at second.
He gets into second base and beats the throw there, Gary. Now he's in scoring position. Outstanding offensive play.
Thought we might have had an argument on the call at second base, but none from the manager.
Yeah.
There he goes, headed for third. Strike two. And he made it, safe at third.
Now he got a huge lead off second base here, and that was the key. Got in easily.
Even the third baseman knew that that was going to be a stolen base before the pitch was thrown. The pitch. And Grandal swings and misses. Strike three.
Well, this is where you want to go with two strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Hose in the batter's box. Drill towards the hole. The run scores.
Well, what a great piece of hitting right there and a big RBI. You put your team in the lead, and a lot of times it's too much for the other team to overcome.
There's Alfonso to hit. What we're seeing here is just a great push. We've been able to jump out in front here in this ball game. You'll have to get the other team down early.
Early hitting setting the pace for the game here, guys. Manager looking pleased that his guys are producing.
There's a smash towards the hole. Sandoval will grab that one, and that'll do it in the half inning. Here's Brandon Belt leading it off.
His bat has certainly come around for a while now and stayed for a while as well, as he has 22 hits in his last 53 at-bats.
And he's done everything he can to help the guys behind him, always on base.
So, with nobody out, he's on board.
Well, you got one hit going. Now let's see if they can string together a few more hits, because if they do, a big inning is coming, and it could be the end for this pitcher.
And it's Lowry batting. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, looking for a bounce-back performance today. Some disappointment after last game, striking out twice.
Benitez sets and throws. And the changeup, it's in there. Struck him out, one away.
Let's take a look at this pitch. It was a circle change. There it is in K-King.
Good-looking pitch with the off-speed pitch to set up another off-speed pitch. That changeup freezing him.
Well, he might have been looking for a fastball right there, John.
Well, not many pitchers have the guts to go back-to-back changeups, but that's exactly what he did. He had him thinking about the fastball, fooled him with the change.
And it's Buster Posey standing in. This at bat underway, 1-0 after that first pitch miss.
Well, it's a good spot to miss with that thing, just off the corner.
Strike two with a swing and a miss on a fastball. There's a swing and a ground ball. He's up with it. Gets one at second. And there's two, a double play. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. Shutout baseball in San Diego. Looking ahead, 6, 7, 8. They're due up. And Detweiler's in the box. He's going to start the second for the home team. Swing and a liner to right center. Makes its way through for a single. He's going to try to stretch it. Now, let's take a moment here to look at our State Farm leaderboard. Team extra base hits. Number 1, the Reds. The D-backs second. Dodgers third. Padres fourth. And the Nationals are fifth. Liner between first and second. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Put a nice swing on that one. He was sitting on fastball, got fastball, rips it to right field. Nice job.
He takes off for third. Strike one. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. Strike 2. And he's in there at third.
Well, that's a great lead right there. That's what was successful. The pitcher has to make the runner stop his lead, come to a stop, and then try to steal from there. If he makes him stop, they probably throw him out.
Oh, he's trying to steal second. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, one away. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get one.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
He gets runs across National League's top 5 leaderboard. He's running. Big swing, straightaway center. Warning track. Wall looking up. He's got it. What a play. Uh-oh, he cannot get back there. He is out at first. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Padres won. Now let's take a look at this ball game from Bruce Bochy's perspective. And some good pitching last inning. He now hopes to get the necessary offense going, get him going in the right direction. Gant settling in. Flew out last time. And that's through a base hit. And mark your calendars. This Friday, it's going to be Trevor Cahill and the Arizona Diamondbacks. They face the Giants at AT&T Park. We hope you'll be there. Things get underway at 10 Eastern.
Well, Gary, fans are going to want to tune into that one because I think that's got a chance to be a heck of a ball game.
This is an opening for San Francisco.
Well, you love to be that guy that can go to the opposite field. Tough to defend against.
And against the defense, John, with all the drops down a bunt. Grandal. Late throw. He's on at first. Opportunity. Brandon Belt to the plate.
Well, he's trying to advance the runners with this bunt. He's not bunting for a base hit, but once he got it down, he realized this is going to be a tough play, so he hustled down the line. They couldn't get anybody out.
And he's got a shot here to give his club the lead. Just one swing could do it.
Well, this is what you're waiting for, this kind of opportunity to change the game, and your pitcher then can go out with much more confidence.
Swings at that 1-1 pitch. Fastball by him. Strike 2.
Oh, Gary, into the 4th inning right here now. They've gotten 3 hits in this one, so they've had a few base runners, but they haven't been able to lump them together to be able to generate any runs so far.
Rung him up. Strike 3. Count that one as a K. 4 pitches and a see you later here in the early goings.
Well, that's devastating for an offense. All you have to do is put the ball in play. There's a good chance you're going to score a run. Gets the big strikeout. The hitter failed miserably.
And it's Lowry batting.
We've seen excellent productivity from him as he's gone 16 for his last 48.
It was near the halfway point of the season, right before the break, about June, when things really picked up for him.
Swinging and a miss, and he falls behind on the count 0-1. He has not hit well in this matchup. 188 against San Diego.
There's really no explanation of why he has trouble against this team, but he struggles against every pitcher.
Line towards third and foul.
And now let's take a chance here to see where the Giants sit in the National League today. 4th in triples, 4th in ERA, And they also have patience at the plate, showing up in the top 5 in base on balls. Patience, a big asset for this team. Understanding it doesn't matter how you get on, you just need to get on base.
Ball 1 to begin this at bat. This is in the air, straight away left. That'll do it as they put that one away. Well, they do load the bases. By the beach, San Diego. This is Petco Park, and what a venue. What a great day. Hose in the batter's box. Second highest average on the ball club. One away.
Good pitch right there. Got the hitter a little bit out on his front foot. Easy fly ball to center field.
Here's Alfonso to hit. 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a shot down the left field line. And this could be extra bases heading towards the corner.
Well, a good job right there getting on base here with 1 away. Standing on second base. Now a single will score him.
And Detweiler's in the box. Here we go with a little breakdown on the types of pitches that he's throwing on the mound that are turning into hits.
That four-seam fastball of his, it's gotten hit pretty good here. 4 times it's been put in play.
You know, it's a bit concerning how he's been hit when he's gone to that pitch, but you can't be too disappointed with how he's come out and pitched in this one. He's definitely given his team a chance to win.
Oh, takes off for third. Here's one hit very well deep. Out number 2. Runner on his way to third. The throw gets in there in time. He is safe at third. Well, Steve, you'd like to have the RBI if you're the hitter, but that's not a bad out.
Yeah, obviously he'd like to advance the runner, and that's at least what he did, so everybody should be at least a little bit happy.
We've got Carson in the box. He singled his last trip. Gets another one down. That'll score a run. Well, that pitch was upstairs, but he went up there and got it.
Well, a nice piece of hitting. Got up on top of that ball and drove it.
And the number 8 spot rolls around. And it just seems like they continue to find ways to produce, extending this lead and causing all sorts of problems for the defense.
You got to feel good at this point in the ball game, having that solid production at the plate like we just saw.
And he's there to retire the side. So they score once on. Well, let's check this out. See whether or not it's as planned for Bud Black. Things have been going right for him. His ball club today, last half inning, they proved productive. In the National League in runs scored, he gets on and he gets around. He's the leader. Here's the first pitch. Line towards second. He grabs it off the hop. 1, back to first. Not in time. 1 and 2, won't get it.
Well, they get the lead runner at second base, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 right there.
Davison at the plate. And the National League pitchers have to deal with him on the base paths. He's near the top in steals. Oh, and he takes off for second. Oh! He fouls that one off.
Look, Gary, with his speed, he's the kind of guy that could bunt for.
Oh, he takes off for second. Strike 2. And he is safe, just beating that throw.
The throw too late right there. He's able to steal second base, sliding into the bag.
That's something he's going to try again if he can get that kind of a jump.
You know, during the replay, he didn't have that much of a leadoff either.
Oh, there he goes. Gets under that one, fouled it back behind the plate. Oh! Oh, he's going to try to steal third. Ground ball towards second. Basic. And there's one.
Well, they're able to get the out at first base, but I'm not sure they shouldn't have tried to cut down the runner at the plate.
Yasmani Grandal stands in there, 2 down. Guys, this league continuing to expand, and from the determination we're seeing in this ball game, they are going to be very tough to catch.
And at this point in the ball game, guys, even having the narrow lead that they do, it's really key because they needed the production and they got it.
Foul! It's fouled off. And that's a strike. Grandal's going to have to take a real close look now at this next one. And when you talk about clutch performances, you look back to the production as we just saw from this lineup when they needed it most.
And that's a momentum builder. Players feed off of that with each other. This offense putting a lot of pressure on the pitcher.
They pick up a run on one hit, nobody left. And we'll see the Giants. And it's Pablo Sandoval to lead us off. And a lot of free passes, National League top 5 department. And he starts him out. Lays off a called strike of the knees, 0-1.
You know, the walk is such a critical aspect of the game. You know, on-base percentage is so underrated. Getting a guy on base with a walk means the pitcher had to throw a lot of pitches. He had to work to try to get him out, and it tires him out for the rest of the game and in that inning.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, and it's 1-2. Steve, let's take a look at what we've got from the pitcher.
What happens when you pound the bottom of the zone? What happens? You get a lot of ground ball outs. Take a look at how tough he's been on these guys, just letting his infield work for him.
And Pablo Sandoval watches that one go by. Count is even.
Well, that pitch right there, that changeup away, if the guy's looking for it, that's a great pitch to be able to hit the other way with some power.
They take care of that one. Now look at the pitching staffs who are piling up the K's. Number 1, the Padres. The Cardinals in second. In third. The Phillies. 4th, the Pirates. And number 5, the Braves rounded out.
Well, anytime you have a bunch of guys on your pitching staff who can strike people out like this team, you know you're in for a tough day offensively. They just bring guys in one after another just to strike you out.
Farquhar is called up. He'll be pitching. The Padres turning to a reliever here. Oh! Here's the delivery. You're out. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 to Brandon Belt.
K-Cam registers this at 86 miles per hour with some pretty good break.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
And it's Lowry batting. Watches a changeup go by for strike 1.
The hitter saw fastball. The pitcher threw changeup. Not a good combination for the hitter.
Good eye right there by Jed Lowry. It is a ball, and that'll even it. Just off the inside edge, 2-1. That one goes foul. Slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's going to retire the side. No runs, no hits. Nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. Padres 3. See how the ball has bounced in this one from the eyes of Bruce Bochy. He wants offense, and he wants his pitching to shut the door, too. 2 runs back. He needs a little hit up the middle. Oh, mercy. That one up the middle just barely missed hitting him. And he throws it over his head. So with nobody out, he's aboard at second after that double. Alfonso in the box now.
Now you go back to that injury, Gary, and those are always very difficult ones there. And not much you can do. Sometimes it's just the happenstance of the game that can lead to injury.
Steve, we were talking about the injury. So long as the play is a clean play, even though you don't want to see it happen, at least you understand how it happened.
Well, that's right. I mean, listen, sometimes the game just plays itself out. And if you play hard, you do at times subject yourself to potential injury.
Oh! Pitch on the way. And a ground ball to Sandoval. It's gobbled up. That's one. Uh-oh, here we go. Over to third. He is safe. They tried to get the double play starting at third. It won't work.
Well, he gets the job done right there, advancing the runner to third base. Now he's in scoring position and can score a lot of different ways.
And Detweiler's in the box. Last time up, flew out. Now with one away and a man on third base, going to issue the walk.
Well, they're going to pitch around this guy, put him on base, and now try to get the double play. Not a bad strategy.
We've got Carson in the box. Singled home a run in his last at bat. There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. As he drops back, here comes the runner for the plate. And the run comes home. Their shortstop in the box. So with this offensive thrust, they extend the lead, and they are making it much more difficult for any sort of comeback.
You can't ask more from your offense, guys. They got to be pleased with the lead they have right now.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. You've got speed on first base. They better keep him close. If he gets in scoring position, it may just add on to this lead.
On the runner, takes off. Buster Posey leading it off. A lifetime 312 against the Padres. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Gordon is there. That's one away. Here's what San Diego has lined up. Series with San Francisco concluding today. And it's going to be a road trip. They'll take on the St. Louis Cardinals and Alan Craig. Great series there. That'll be a 3-game. Boy, he scorched that one. That was right over the mound. On to first, 2 away. And in the batter's box, it's Lopez. He grounded out his last time up. First pitch on the way. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. That's caught. Side is retired. Amazingly fast inning. Outs here coming quickly. 3 pitches. It's stretch time in the 7th here in San Diego. Game moving along. Let's see how it's gone so far for Bud Black. He has to be happy with the work on the mound, especially that last inning. Insurance run, so important. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike 1. These at-bats. How's he starting them? Let's take a look.
Well, does an 0-1 count put a hitter?
What do you think, Steve? A bunt here?
It's a definite bunt situation with a pitcher up. They've got to get the...
He's running towards second. He squares around, and he gets this one down. High throw. He is safe at first. He's going to try for third. And the throw.
Now listen, pitchers don't hit the ball as well as position players do, but you can still impact the game with productive outs. Good bunt.
And boy, will he be happy if that comes around to score.
That's going to make the manager very happy right there.
And in the batter's box, it's Gordon. Wearing the collar thus far. And the runner's breaking from third. The tag, and they got him.
You love how the defense reacted right there. Instead of having a man on third base, the big risk did not pay off. They got the out.
He's going to lead off. Here's as we go to the 8th. Bullington is going to come on and pitch now. The Padres turning to a reliever here. Ball. Slider just misses. 1-0.
Obviously getting late right now, Gary, and I think that from the pitching perspective, you'll trade an out for a run at this stage of the game, understanding that for every out you get, you're closer to winning.
Fastball just misses, and he falls behind. 2-0. 2-0 on the way. A good 2-0 rip. Missed that one, though. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Gordon over to first for out number 1. Here are the teams with the highest batting averages for this month. The Giants, number 1. The Cubs in second. In the 3rd spot, the Reds. 4th spot, held by the Marlins. And number 5, the Phillies rounded up.
Some of the better offensive teams right here, Gary. Guys that really can put the ball in play. It speaks to the length and depth of the lineup to hit for that kind of batting average.
That swung on a liner here. And in there, second hit for him in the ball game in his 4th plate appearance.
Well, that's one of those pitches when it leaves the pitcher's hand, the manager tells him, "Oh, don't swing, don't swing." Oh, great job. Good piece of hitting. How he got his bat on that, I have no idea.
And in the batter's box, it's Ramirez. Helms will be the new pitcher. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Padres. Checks him at first. They try and keep him close. That will do it. He just barely got back there. Quick check at first. Keeps him close at first. Another check on the runner. Trying to keep him close. He's back on the bag. Checks him again. And they almost got him that time. Here's the pitch. A line drive toward short. There's one. Now over to first and safe at first. Close play. Not quite enough time to get him. It's Pablo Sandoval. He's got a .295 career batting average off the Padres.
But Gary, when you're trailing, you don't want to run into outs, but they have good speed now at first base. It may not be a bad idea to try to steal and get a runner in scoring position.
Hit on the ground towards second. Throws to second. That'll be a force out and the third out. Davison is the batter. He'll start things off. Bottom half, eighth inning. Fouled off. This one's bounced up the middle. Sandoval. And they get him at first base. Good hustle by the pitcher to get over there.
Now, great work by the pitcher there. He's normally not called upon to play first base. He does a nice job completing the task and getting the out.
He singled and later scored in his last time up. And starts him out here. Up the middle. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him. He's going to try to stretch it.
Let's take a look around the National League this year. Let's see where the San Diego Padres sit right now. First in batting average with runners in scoring position. First in runs. And they're also the #1 team in stolen bases. Great team speed and great instincts. That ability to read a pitcher's move and get a great jump. They get it done.
Here's Alfonso to hit. Grounded out last time up. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Was a hitter, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it.
Oh, there he goes for second. And he is out trying to take second. No runs, one hit, and no one left on. You at this point of our ball game. And see what Bruce Bochy thinks of it. He's reflecting right now, not likely a lot of positive reflections, however, in this game. And it's Belt batting. He's going to start the ninth inning. Splitter drops in for a called strike.
I think right now they're looking to get a couple guys on and see if they can't get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark right here. So base runner's the key. Do not run into outs. Be conservative on the bases. You're down 3.
This one's grounded near third, foul. Kuhn called on to do the hurling now. San Diego is ready to try and close this one out.
Well, they've got themselves right where they want to be. Now it's up to the closer to come in and slam the door.
And a swing and a miss. Strike 3 to Brandon Belt.
Even the best hitters can hit a 96-mile-an-hour fastball if he doesn't get more movement on it than what he's throwing there.
And it's Lowry batting.
Well, this offense can't really afford an out here.
On the way.
Strike one.
Up the middle it goes. That looks like a single.
I tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate and took advantage of it.
And Posey lets it go. It is outside for a ball. Here's the pitch. This is a swing hit in the air. 2 down. Legaro at the plate. Trying again here. Just 1 for 3 thus far. 2 outs and a man on first. Here we go with the first pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Well, they win a great one here today, Gary, and it's all because of the pitching. Outstanding pitching, really leading them to victory.
Now we're going to award our player of the game.
You know, sometimes you work so hard to get through the middle of the order that when the bottom of the order comes up, you kind of ease up a little bit, and that's what happened in this game today. He overlooked the fact that the number 7 hitter can really put the ball in play, and when he did, he got a big hit for his team. That's why he's our player of the game.
And Steve, I want to send these folks home happy.
Oh, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
Great day for baseball here at 2K Sports. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Gary Thorne with John Crutch, Steve.